don't have the microphone on. Wait, no, it is on. Okay, now it's showing up. We just had someone fly off the map. We're already in progress of solos number 1. And my graphics are still loaded in. Sorry for the late start. We are here with the BSBL Junior Series Dreamcatcher 500 with the alternate format. We just saw Thunder and Now fly off the map at Canyon Run, a very typical thing to see at this track. Again, sorry the graphics are still loading for me. Sorry for the late stream. Starting to get the schemes popping up now. We are about a quarter of the way through this race. Solos number 1 at Canyon Run. We have Earthwormy in the lead, still loading his scheme. And we have a wreck, 2 cars around. TGI, Slop, and another driver. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope the graphics are all right. Welcome to the stream. Check chat, make sure it's all right. Yeah, I think so. Should be. Okay, again, Junior Series, race day number 5. This is the Dreamcatcher 500. Big thanks to both Ismail and Shadow for sponsoring this week's Junior Series racing. Make sure to give shout out to their sponsor this week. But we have a race to finish here. About 60% of the way through. Who's currently in the lead? This is Nat. This is the 22. There is no 22 base. So that's more than likely going to be a penalty unless he loads in a scheme. Or it just happened to not load in his scheme. I believe Nat is United Autosport, if I'm remembering that correctly. Oh, no, it's actually just his scheme. Has got a United. You know what? That looked so good, I thought it was a base scheme. Good job. Because it's got a United on the deck lid. Very nice by Nat. So I was right. It is United Autosports. He's holding off the entire pack behind him. Going to have to make a decision soon whether we go left or right. And we got a car upside down. That's a Flamin' Potato, a.k.a. Earthwormy. That's Microsoft. He's 8. We only have 8 drivers to my knowledge. We technically did have 1 fly off the map. Thunder and Now, he's the 9th. So we do have just 1 that's missing in general. All right, left or right? That's the decision. You want to go with the most cars. Everyone looks like they're going to go to the left. Nat is still in the lead, though he's got pressure now from TGI Slop for Volvo Jr. Looks to the left side. He's going to take the lead. 3 wide now. I think Genius Puppy gets in the wall. Leaders. Oh, we have 3 cars flipping behind. TGI Slop in the lead. Here comes the number 10 for Verizon. Can TGI block? He blocks to the left and right. Now with a run, he gets in the wall. They're both in the wall, but it doesn't matter. TGI Slop still finishes out front, and he's going to get the win. First win of the weekend for Volvo Jr. Second, A2 Apple. Third, NASCAR Nut. Fourth, Nat. Fifth, Flamin' Potato. Sixth, Aesthetic Vibes. Seventh, Genius Puppy. Eighth, G-Man. And Thunder and Now. Although he did flip off the map, he actually was able to catch up and finish 9th, which is points. We have the alternate format, as I said today. And the tracks on the alternate format is Japan, Canyon Run, and Ramps. Should be a fun race day with this alternate format. Not too crazy tracks, but something that should be fun. Do we have something not displaying right on? Hold on. My driver stand-ins on the left. Is something wrong with the driver stand-ins on the left? It looks alright. Am I missing something? But yeah, definitely let me know if the graphics are weird. Sadly, once again, this was just a little bit rushed. Now we'll load into solos number 2. Make sure to have that as the current race on the top. Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, so I know what the problem was. The numbers are right. The names are not. So I will attempt to fix that. I know what the problem is. It's the names didn't update, but the drivers numbers did. Okay, I can kind of fix that in the off times. So just give me 1 moment here. And those will be updated. Sorry for that glitch there. We'll be going to ramps. Again, solos number 2. And then we have a set of duos, and then we go to trios. We finish the race day with 3 trios. Here's Earnhardt, the 31. That's a new scheme for Napa, Costco. Dominic for Mercedes. Piggy Herder Gamer. That's a new driver. Drives the number 8, which is Skoda. Welcome to BSBL. Genius Puppy, our points leader, or was our points leader. Again, the driver's stand is a little messed up on the left side. But Genius Puppy had a huge penalty on him last week, and that dropped him to P3 in the standings, though still very much within the fight. A lot of racing in the season left to go. Here's Sword for Society. Rusty for Smirnoff. Nat again for United Autosports. Zeddy in the 41. Keep forgetting the 41 space. That's Microsoft. And that is 8 drivers. And yeah, look at this. I didn't talk about this yet. They have absolutely overhauled overhauled is honestly an understatement. They have changed the entire I don't even know what to call it. The entire hub of BSBL, BBR, not BSBL. The entire hub of BBR has been updated. They got stores, they got Okia, they got, I don't even know what that says. They got movie theater. There's a boss battle you can do now. I actually haven't adventured across everything yet. I hope to have some time to actually do that today. But yeah, looks incredibly nice. They also updated the lighting. Each track has a unique lighting now. The lag increased a little bit with this, but I think it's worth it. Looks fantastic. All right, still 8 drivers. We are missing 2. This is once again Solo's number 2. So 2 drivers are currently not here. Don't know what's up with that. So right now I am just I'm gonna attempt to update the drivers' numbers on the fly. I'm sorry if you get some weird awkward pauses or some silence from me. That's not what I intend to do, though I'm trying to update it so it doesn't look silly on the other side. But yeah, we got 5-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. We are green flag. We're off at ramps in Solo's number 2. Already early contact. 3 drivers into the sand. Oh, Skoda hits the ramp run. He goes upside down, up and over. As Genius Puppy leads. Watch streak for Acre. Nice. Awesome to see that. Is Dominic your favorite driver? As a commentator, I have no favorite drivers. I've only said once that Society is my favorite team, and only because that I believe they're the most entertaining. Oh, horrible wreck. Flipping around. I'm giving you some Fox Sports coverage here. I think that was Zeddy in the 41 who flipped over. So the only reason why I'd say if somebody is my favorite driver or team is because they're the most entertaining, not necessarily because they're just my favorite or the best. I would say probably NR Poly from Society is probably technically my favorite driver, only because that he causes a lot of a lot of chaos on the track. Apologies for the flashbang. There was a flashbang. I didn't see it, Voki. Yeah, they updated the lighting. It looks very nice. I like the dark clouds and the red in the distance. However, it made the track extremely dark. They had to actually update BBR because nobody could see under the tunnels, like in Canyon Run, which we're actually racing at today. I hope they updated it so it's not pitch black. That was a problem. We have a super late starter. That's our 10th driver. That's going to be 11th driver. That's not right. We have 11 drivers. That is not. It's not how it should be. We have another driver even at the BBR hub. Hope we don't have 11 finishers, because if so, that's going to be a penalty on somebody. So I hope they work that out. And Sword goes upside down. The 007 mobile. He's going to go to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, out front, Zeddy, after that horrible wreck early on, has found his way to the front. Nat currently holds the lead as we pass the halfway point in this race. Yeah, there is 11 drivers. Let's see if there's still 11. Trying to spectate. Okay, so it looks like it's Fox left. That's 21, which is that's a Verizon car. Looks like they left. And we should only have 10 now. Yeah, we have 10 drivers. Okay, now it's extremely dark. I now understand what you guys were talking about how dark it was. You can barely see. I'm happy some of you guys got underglow. Even the underglow really isn't working well. It's not really lighting up the car itself. It's just kind of lighting up the road. And you can't even see the ramps. We have Genius Puppy upside down, collects multiple other drivers behind him. And they're still getting collected. And a pretty massive wreck. Genius Puppy now falls all the way back to P9. I really hope this looks alright on the stream and it's not incredibly dark. Oh, battle for the lead. Nat puts Zeddy in the wall. There's some contact between the two. Zeddy didn't like that. And Nat also retaliated. More contact now. 3 wide for the lead as we are approaching the last 10% of this race in solos number 2. Earnhardt is in the lead in the 31 Costco machine. Now it's overtaken by Nat in the 22 Pennzoil for United Autosports. He has a very healthy lead right now. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Big line of draft behind him, but do they have enough time? They definitely do. Nat decides to pull off. We're spectating Apple right now. Now it's Skoda to the front. This is Piggy. Can he get his first ever BSBL win? It's in his sights. Prophecy with a big run. Skoda wrecks. Nat in second. Does anybody have anything for you draft? Nat with a run, but it's not enough. A2W Apple is going to win solos number 2. Second is Nat, barely missing out on another win on the season. Third is Earnhardt. 4th, Dominic. 5th, Prophecy. 6th, Rusty. 7th, Sword. 8th, Genius. 9th, Piggy. And Zeddy. Don't know what happened to him, but he will finish 10th and not gain any points for this race. And that is off-centered. I don't know why. Let's readjust that. Sometimes it's... Alright, results should be fixed now. A2 Apple. Verizon driver will win solos number 2. That says solos number 1. Let's not do that. There we go. That should be fixed. Now we're going to have duos A. No, it's not... Oh, the chat's also still off. That was from when I... did my face reveal last week when we had 250 followers. Let me adjust the chat a little bit. There we go. That is so much better. Now we will have our only set of duos for today, duos A and duos B, and this next race will be at Japan. The finishes are off-centered. Yeah, I fixed it. It has been fixed. Alright, as we get the drivers loaded in, I would like to talk about today's sponsor properly. Sponsored by, this Junior Series weekend, sponsored by Shadow and Ismail. Dreamcatcher is a 7-member South Korean girl group under Dreamcatcher Company. The members are, you know what, so I don't absolutely slaughter the pronunciation of all of their names. There they are in the chat. That's all the names of the 7-member girl Korean band or group. Each member represents a nightmare or fear. The group debuted on January 13th, 2017 under Happy Face Entertainment with the single album Nightmare. They have a unique sound to their music as it is heavily influenced by rock and metal. If you have encountered K-pop before, but were not a fan of the pop sound, you might want to give Dreamcatcher a listen. You heard that at the beginning of the stream for those of you who tuned in early. Actually, it wasn't bad. I being completely honest here, I did not hear them even before the stream started. And that was the first time I was hearing them. And I'm not a fan of K-pop at all. And that actually wasn't bad. I'm not just saying that because they're the sponsor. Wasn't bad. So I should give a link to their YouTube channel in the description. Hold on. I didn't have a link for it, but I'm gonna find one. Dreamcatcher official. All right, here we go. Let me put that in the chat now. You can listen to them, give them a try. Once again, thanks for Ismail and Shadow for sponsoring this weekend's Junior Series racing. All sponsorship funds go right back directly into the league. Which the prizes have quadrupled, at least quadrupled, in the last 2 seasons. With all of your guys' support. I count 8 drivers so far. I'm also still updating. I'm still updating the driver standings so they're not totally destroyed. It's not great looking, but I'm doing my best. So if you just bear with me here as I slowly update it. So in this duos bracket, we will have. I slowly get back to BSBL. In this duos bracket, we will have Volvo Junior, Squid Force, United Autosports, Napa, and Skoda. I count 10 drivers. We should begin a countdown very soon. And I should be able to finish the driver standings properly in just a second before the race starts. So we'll be starting in, do we have a countdown yet? Yes, we do, 15 seconds. Then we'll get going with the only set of duos today, duos A. Then after that, we'll have duos B. And we're off. Green flag. Duos A. Nighttime Japan racing. And man, it is really dark. The underglow only lighting up the ground and not the cars themselves, so it's still hard to see. But I hope it's not too bad on your guys' end. This is Durag for Napa. Falls to second. Oh my gosh, it's fixed now. Whoa, who did that? Someone fix it, or did it just automatically do it themselves? Because brightness just went up a whole bunch. This looks like the graphics got turned down too. That was weird. Well, it's fixed now. We can actually see what's going on. Someone turned the brightness up to 1,000. Durag in the lead for Napa. He's got his teammate NASCAR Nut, but does not push his teammate. He pushes instead Prophecy out further. This is for Volvo Junior. They take the slow left and right-handers out this very pretty track. This is the newest one added to BBR. I'm actually a big fan of it. I know some of you hate this with a passion, and I still struggle to know why. 4 wide for the lead. Are we going to make it 5 wide? We might try. A lot of contact. We have 2 autos. I believe those are auto sports out front with the base 3 scheme. Another thing that was changed that I didn't mention, the turn-in for BBR was adjusted. Voki making sure the Napa drivers are behaving. There's a lot of contact between them and some other drivers. But yeah, the turn-in for BBR is changed. It's a lot more. It's a lot more stiff. I don't know how you'd word it. It's a lot more into the ground now. It's less slidey, or like the front tires have more grip, but the rears don't. That's the best way I could describe it, at least. I think they just turned off lighting. That might have been the case. UPNC out front. This is a United Autosports driver. So we pass the halfway point in this race. And I thankfully will be able to update the driver stand-ins now. Took a minute, but thanks for bearing with me. Hopefully that's how it should look. And we have a wreck. Skoda and I think another driver is involved. Not Drift Stick for Pigment. Oh, Skoda driver fell way behind. Wonder maybe if he froze up for a second because his car was still pointed forward. Oh, United Auto Sports takes that ramp. Horrible. And we also have another driver on their side. That was Soliad. Good recovery. Not that time, though. He's upside down on his roof. You guys are not aiming very well in the center of the ramp. You got to aim for the middle of it. Can't go off to the side. Well, it's Prophecy and the Pigment 45. He flies upside down. And that's going to diminish his chances of winning this race. Prophecy still in the lead. Some pressure from NASCAR Nut. Can he get there in time? It's going to be really close. He has a run at it. Can he get there? He looks to the left. Prophecy puts him in the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered at the end. It's going to be Prophecy. Volvo Jr., second win of the day. NASCAR Nut falls just short of getting the W in second. Third, UPNC. Fourth, Durag. Fifth, why I hack too much. Sixth, Not Drift the Stick. Seventh, Soliad. Eighth, the Blueprints. And let's go. AKA Josh gets ninth. And we have a 10th finisher, which will be Old Caden. That's a Skoda. Was not able to recover. He will not get points this race. So that's the first duos race in the books. Let's give Volvo Jr. their second win of the day. Surprising if you have been paying attention to the left side of the screen. You can see that Volvo Jr. is not at the top. They aren't even in a podium position. They are P5 in the stand-ins. Very Volvo unlike them to be that far down. It was weird seeing Volvo Jr. last in the Cup. Not Volvo Jr. It was weird seeing Volvo last in the Cup Series at the start of this season. They've since turned that around dramatically. Not surprised at that. Prophecy forced him over. Yeah, I did see Prophecy did put the Napa driver in the wall. I'm not sure if that would have mattered at the end, though. He hit the wall at the very last second, and I don't think he had a run. Well, some people think he would have passed Prophecy. What do you guys think? Do you think the Napa would have passed Prophecy? Or no? And we'll be going to Japan another time. Oh, brand new scheme. Mountain Dew. I don't know what flavor of Mountain Dew. We got this, like, monster on the sides. And the numbers shifted to the back. See numbers in the center and forward a lot, but not too much in the back of the car. However, it fits this scheme. Drift the Clown Society. One thing that does bother me a lot, though, is the Society logo pointed that direction. And I know that's probably rich coming from me, since I always point my roof number this way. So when I'm driving, it's directly facing towards me. I felt like I should. The reason why I do that, because this is backstretch battles. You don't turn. It's not like only lefts or. It's not ovals. So there's no reason to have it this way. We have it this way because that's like where the TV. Where on an oval in real life, that's where the TV would be. You would view the cars like this. Backstretch, it's like this. That's my logic behind it. I know it still triggers some people, whether my logic is sound or not. Mine, is there an inconsistency between BSBL Race Info and the format that is being used right now? I don't believe so. Let me see. Junior Series alternate format. Solos 1, Solos 2, Duos A, Duos B, Trios A, B, and C. That's it. Is there something on the stream that's not right? I don't think there's inconsistencies. Get in some kind of voice chat, please. All right. I will go into the live stream voice chat. I'll drag you. I'll drag you in here. All right. Hey, hold on. Wait. I can't. My microphone isn't working. Hold on 1 second. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? There you go. Now you can hear me. All right. Hold on. Let me put let me. I believe it does. We have a BSBL Junior Series alternate format races. Solos 1, solos 2, duos A, duos B, trios A, B, and C. It's in Race Info, BSBL Junior Series Season 7 point system and format. The Junior Series alternate format races. Solos 1, solos 2, duos A, duos B. Are you looking at the Cup Series instead? All right, hold on, guys, 1 second. Oh, where are you seeing that? That's not the Race Info channel I'm looking at. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know they can't hear it, Voki, right now, but I'm honestly I'm unsure where you're seeing that. Yes, please do. Please do. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. We'll get this race underway momentarily. Okay. Thank you. Where is this? Uh, it it leads right back to what I was looking at.
Oh, please. That's not supposed to be there still.
Yes, please send the exact message link, and now
I just
they
did.
can actually hear you
Delete
now.
that, please. Okay, hi chat. My voice is very strained. I got food poisoning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better.
That's okay. I got like
Oh,
toothpaste
I
filled
see
in.
what you're looking at. That's the old one.
Yes.
That's way up there.
Remove that, please. Delete it.
Okay, it is now deleted.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Now the confusion's out the way. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for clearing that up. I
Okay.
hope you also feel better.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm feeling all good. It's just my voice that's left.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, we'll be back to official proceedings now.
All right. Okay, so we are. I'll leave this channel. We are back. I think. I think we're back where we should be. This is the correct format that we've been racing. Voki was looking at an old one that was way up top that I forgot to delete for some reason. And we should get back to normal league procedures here in a second as we get more drivers that are joining in. I already count 10. I know we just had an ad break warning for 30 seconds, but I'm going to do that now so you guys don't miss the start of Duos B. At least some of you. Some of you don't get the ads. So we have any do you have any new schemes? We had that one with Mountain Dew. We have with Hype Blocks. I think this is a newer one. Wait. Microsoft Binbos. Okay. I forgot there's actually a joke scheme this weekend. I'm gonna have to make a better announcement for that. I didn't promote the joke scheme as much as I wanted to. Sadly, once again, I've been very busy this week. This is definitely a joke scheme. Microsoft Binbos 52. Very nice by Hype Blocks. Hope we see some more joke schemes in the Cup Series. I'll make an announcement in case you guys just want to race it tomorrow. It's both today and tomorrow. So if you guys happen to not see it and want to use a joke scheme, you can cook one up real quick today and have one tomorrow. Are we going to start this year? Hopefully. I hope we do start this year. We have 10 right now. We should have a countdown, and there it is, 14 seconds. And we're going to be good to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Duos B at Japan once again. Your guy's favorite map. Currently side by side for the lead is Rusty and Mr. Dinosaur. This is a new scheme from Mr. Dinosaur. Society kind of with the paint splotches. Crown on the bumper. BetMGM, Advanced Auto Parts, and Mountain Dew. Solid number 13 Society scheme from him. A lot of contact with the Verizon duo, I believe. Or is it 21 Microsoft? No, it's Verizon. I had that right before. Nathan and Fox making a lot of contact with each other, and they get into Dinosaur now, who hits the outside guardrail. G-Man to the front in the Mercedes NFL 35. Just like Drift, also has his number shifted towards the back of the car. Here's Drift. Number 2, Mountain Dew. I don't know if that's a joke scheme. That looks kind of just like a normal scheme. It surely is my favorite map, says Segun, aka Rodri. Oh, Dinosaur! Horrible wreck into the wall. He flies upside down, and he's going to fall back all the way to 10th after some contact with Kagura. Fox with a run. Gets behind Kagura. Looks to the right, now to the left. Side by side for the lead, but here comes Wally West in the 12 for Smirnoff. It's going to be 3 wide for the lead. Nathan blocks almost all the way to the wall. Destroys Wally's run. And now we have G-Man enter in the picture. 4 red cars at the front. Kagura being his typical aggressive self. Wally trying to find a clean way around him. Is he going to be able to do it this time? Kagura blocks again. Still holds the lead. Wally finds a little bit of room. And there we go. We fixed the light in. Kagura playing some massive defense, though Fox does get around him. And here comes Society Dino. Back from that horrible wreck a minute or so ago. Now they're side by side with Fox. We are approaching the end of this map. We've got the ramps. The ramps doesn't show it, but they do give you speed boost. That's why some drivers aim for them, just like Drift. Haven't seen him much this race. He's been hanging in the back of the pack. Ramps are giving him speed boosts. He's going to pass Mr. Dinosaur and take the lead in this race. Dinosaur making contact with him. That's a very risky move to do over the ramps. Nobody looks to have wrecked so far. So that was the kiss of death, probably. Who narrowly avoids the ramp. In fact, Dinosaur gets into the wall. There's a run from Drift. Oh, it's going to be close. Everybody still is all on 4 wheels. Drift takes the lead late in this race. Kagura with the run along with Hype Blocks, but it's not enough. Drift the Clown wins. Duos B, 2nd, Nathan. 3rd, Hype Blocks. 4th, Dinosaur. 5th, Wally. 6th, Rusty. 7th, Fox. 8th, Dominic. And 9th, GX Pro. Now is, what team is Drift the Clown on? That's what I want. That's what I would like to know. Drift the Clown Society. That's a Society team. And that's a Society 1st and 4th. Great duos race from them. The Society and Drift the Clown played that race pretty much perfectly. Come out victorious in the 2nd duos race of the day. Now we go to trios. Oh, the wonderful trios. And we'll be back at Canyon Run. And as Voki did say, as you saw, congrats to everybody for not wrecking over the ramp. See, it is possible, guys. It's very possible. It's very much possible to not wreck at the end of Japan. Everybody's starting to file in for Trios A. Now will be in Trios A, we have Volvo Jr., Microsoft, Napa, and Mercedes will have one car in each Trios because they were marked last by randomness by a random generator. The three new teams, they were all put into a random generator, and Mercedes was at the bottom. So because of uneven numbers, Mercedes will have one car in each Trios. It'll still be even. They'll still run a total of three cars across the Trios races, but it'll just be spread out. First time I've seen Trios this season. Sadly, wasn't able to make the last time we had the alternate format. And I shall talk about the sponsor again today. This is the BSBL Junior Series Dreamcatcher 500. The Dreamcatcher is a South Korean girl group under Dreamcatcher Company. The members are, once again, not to not absolutely slaughter the pronunciation of their names, I just put them all in chat. Each member represents a nightmare or fear. The group debuted on January 13, 2017 under Happy Face Entertainment with a single album, Nightmare. They have a unique sound to their music as it is heavily influenced by rock and metal. If you encountered K-pop before but were not a fan of the pop sound, you might want to give Dreamcatcher a listen. And here is a link, so I get to it, to their YouTube channel, where you can check out some of their music. Thanks again for the sponsorship this weekend in the Junior Series by Shadow and Ismail. How many drivers do we have? We should have a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drivers. We broke up the trios races this season for the Junior Series, so we weren't having 15 drivers in each trios to prevent the chaos that we had last season, also clogging up the server. So that's why we only have one Mercedes in each race. We have 9 drivers now, just missing one, and we'll get the show on the road. Dreamcatcher, woohoo! It was actually Dreamcatcher didn't sound bad. This is the first time. Today was the first time I actually listened to Dreamcatcher, and it wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. I didn't think I'd like it. I'm not on the K-pop at all, like at all. But that did not sound awful. Still 9 drivers, waiting on one more. Then we'll get Trios A underway. For anybody who is new for tune in, we got about 35 viewers right now. Yeah, we are a Backstretch Battles League on the game Backstretch Battles on Roblox. We have 2 divisions, Junior Series, which you're watching right now, and the Cup Series, which is coming up at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. If you are new to the league, watching it on Twitch for the first time, there's still some spots open if you'd like to join the league and participate. Here's a link to our Discord server. Have over 150 signed drivers, over 150 members, and just as of last week, 250 plus followers. As we get underway with Trios A. My God's account for Napa has the lead, loses it now to TGI Slop, who won the first race of the day for Volvo. And oh my gosh, it is so dark in this tunnel. Someone's going to have to reset the lighting. Can't see anything almost besides the underglow. This isn't your average ordinary darkness. This is advanced darkness. TGI Slop still holds the lead. His teammate gets walled by, it looks to be, I don't know what driver that is. That's a Napa? I think it's a Napa. 4 wide for the lead. Random still holds the top spot. Soliad now second. And his teammate was Prophecy for Volvo Jr. Randoms was now in a Volvo Jr. sandwich. Big run for Earnhardt in the Napa 31. He's going to go to the lead, maybe, side by side. Not enough to overtake him. Now Napa's now pair up. Good bump draft, and now they currently hold the top spots of 1 and 2. Prophecy now with a run. He goes to the lead. Anybody going to fly over the map? This would be the last chance for it to happen. Oh, there's contact. There is a wreck. Is anybody going over? That was very close. It was hard to see back there. I didn't want to. Oh, someone's stuck, though. That's Prophecy. No, it's not Prophecy. It is God's account. Incredibly close from flying over. He had one tire over the fence, but somehow stays on the track. I think he'll still have a chance at the win. He recovered pretty fast. All three Volvo Juniors. 1, 2, and 3. Soliad, TGI Slop, and Prophecy. Absolutely lead in this field. Can they hold off everybody behind them? Looks like they're going with right in the wall strat. All pushing each other. But it looks like Napa's going to start to deliver some pressure. We're going to go left or right. Actually, no, that's not a Napa. That is a Mercedes. The one and only Mercedes in this race. That'll be G-Man. All right, they're staying to the left. Here come the pack behind them. Volvo Jr. still holds P1 and P2 and P3. But here comes NASCAR Nut with Napa. Pushes Volvo Jr. further. They're still 1 and 2. Oh, Napa gets into the corner panel. Huge wreck behind him. The entire field wrecks. Only one driver makes it out. It's Prophecy, the other Volvo driver. It's going to be a Volvo 1-2 finish. TGI Slop gets his second win of the day. Third for Volvo Jr. And Prophecy gets second. And Soliad. That's a Volvo Jr. 1-2-3. I thought Soliad was involved in that big wreck. He fell back to the pack, fell further back in the pack, but I was wrong. That's a Volvo Jr. 1-2-3. The lone Mercedes is going to get 4th, 5th Earnhardt, 6th Flamin' Potato, 7th NASCAR Nut, 8th God's Account, and 9th is Hype Blocks. I can see that Volvo Jr. took falling down to P5 personally. Because they, in no way at all, like being that far down in the standings. And they will secure yet another win on the day. Now we prepare for Trios B. I don't know why it said Trios C on my screen. That's how it should look, Trios B. Yep, we had another Volvo win. What win is that actually for Volvo? Is that their Volvo Junior, Volvo Junior, Volvo Junior? We had 3 wins for Volvo Junior so far. They've almost swept all of their races. And they got a clean 1-2-3 sweep there. Reminding everybody on who they are. And that just because they fell back to 5th does not make them a championship threat. Probably going to be catapulted into the lead after this weekend is over. Still have drivers joining in. We will have our final ad break of the stream in about 35 seconds from now. I would like to know what other places Volvo Jr. got today. They got a 1, 2, 3 in that race. Where did they finish in solos 2? They got 5th in solos 2. And Salia it was 1st and 7th in duos A. So still very solid runs for them. A lot of points. Almost the max they could have got today. Besides a 7th place from, I think, Saliad in the duos bracket. Other than that, they finished 5th or better. In Trio C bracket, we will have Smirnoff, United Autosports, Verizon Motorsports, and 1 Mercedes. 9 drivers lined up. Waiting on 1 more, and then we will get this race underway at, once again, going Canyon Run. Didn't Prophecy win? Yes, Prophecy did win a race. I was talking about the other finishes. TGI Slot won Trios A. Prophecy 2nd. 3rd was Soliad. And the other Volvo race, Prophecy won Duos A. His teammate finished 7th. Solos 2. Prophecy finished 5th. And Solos 1, TGI Slot 1 for Volvo. Still 9 drivers waiting on that final 10th. VQ60, I think, just joined. That should be the last Smirnoff that we're missing. Waiting for him to spawn in a car. Then we will get Trios B underway. Thanks to all 40 of you for tuning in to the BSBL Junior Series Dreamcatcher 500. For those of you who are just tuning in, just missed a Volvo Junior 1, 2, 3 finish in their Trios race. But don't worry, I'd like to tell all the competition, you don't have to worry about them anymore. That was their last race of the day. So you don't have to worry about Volvo Jr. taking all the dubs. Just got 2 Trios races left. VQ60 has finally spawned in a car, and the countdown should initiate momentarily as we have all 10 drivers that are ready to race a canyon run. Stroll the window liquor. Mighty, would you shave off your right eyebrow for a server boost? No. Sorry, I would not. I can't say I would do that. I don't know what I would do for a server boost, but shaving off my right eyebrow, I don't think so. Because you guys already boost the server as is. I don't see the reason why I would need to shave off my right eyebrow to have something that we kind of already have. So yeah, the answer to the question, it's a no. All schemes should be good. Countdown is going to happen any moment now. 10 seconds. I already revealed my face. I don't think I should be revealing any more about my personal information. You guys already know my name. You guys know generally where I live, and you now know what I look like. I feel like anymore, some of you guys actually might be able to track down my exact coordinates. But it was fun last week with the 250 follower face reveal. I enjoyed that a lot. Don't typically ever talk in front of a camera, so that was unique. But it still was fun. We'll see if we can do that again for the championship this season. I think that would be a good time for it. Green flag at Canyon Run. Pair of United Autosports at the front, and now we have Verizon. Mercedes into the wall. You guys got to be really careful at this map. Again, the catch fence is non-existent. We just have a very small wall. It's the only thing between you and the shadowy realm. Don't want to wreck and get some airtime here. This also is not a very wide map. So if you happen to do get airtime, there's a very, very good chance you're going to get deleted. These guys are not playing it clean. Just like that. Just like that. There goes the 21. That's Verizon. These guys were not racing smart. And we have lost a 21. I don't know which driver that was. It was one of the Verizon drivers. It was Nathan Kagora. So Kagora will not finish this race for Verizon. And Canyon Run takes yet another life. Had one when we just first started the stream, and now a second. But we're under the tunnel now, so no threat of anybody flying over the map. These guys can race as stupid as they want. Not really. I would prefer you guys not to race as stupid as you want. Had a lot of penalty tickets over the last 2 weeks. We're going to be releasing the stand-ins without penalties, since it takes us a while to go through all those penalties. And if you guys keep up this streak of penalties, I'm going to do something that nobody's going to like. And we're getting pretty close to that. This week's kind of going to be the decider. It's going to be the deciding factor. Whether I want to really do something you guys aren't going to enjoy. So try to behave the best. I'm talking to all Cup Series drivers watching this stream too. And I would take that as a threat. But we are approaching the end. Nat in the lead right now, trying to fend off the Verizon and Mercedes. Mercedes takes the lead. Nat is now the leader. Now we have United Autosports. Nat gets shoved. Upside down goes him in the 6. Multiple other drivers collected. It's Autosport. He's into the wall. It's not going to matter, because he's going to stay ahead of the Verizon. Apple finishes second. Why I Hacked Too Much is going to get the win for Autosport. Third, UPNC. Fourth, it's Fox. Fifth, VQ60. Sixth, Rusty. Seventh, Nat. Eighth, I can't pronounce that, but I'm going to just say the Mercedes. I don't even know how you would say that. And ninth is Wally West. So United Autosport is going to get their first win of the race week in their trios race. And now we have a Canyon Run again. Ooh, this will be fun. The last race of the day for the Junior Series. Trio C. They'll be racing once again at one of my favorite tracks, Canyon Run. Hey, you guys continue. If you guys want to continue the drive like this, you can keep doing it. Just to let everybody know, in case I do enact something that nobody's going to like, we're not going to become like BBL, where it's wrecking. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not just going to allow wrecking to happen for the most part. But again, it's going to be something you guys are not going to enjoy. So keep it as clean as you possibly can. Be smart. And don't be stupid in the first half of this map. Still flying off the map. Guys are still doing it. I don't know why. Here's 2 Skodas lined up. Monster Jam. And the 66. Who is the 66? Oh, it's VD. 66 Walmart Skoda machine. No miles, 0. That may be a new driver for Pigment. I don't remember seeing him before. If you are new, welcome to BSBL. Funny Isaac in the 11. Dominic, the one solo Mercedes in each trios race. And Drift the Clown, and the number 2. Well, I count, how many drivers do we have? 8? I think it's 8. 9, if you count that Mercedes back there, and another 10th just kind of sitting idle, waiting to spawn in a car. Also thanks to Acre again, and also Apple for reaching a 5-stream streak. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow the Twitch stream. Again, we do this every Saturday and Sunday. 11 a.m. for the Junior Series and 12:30 p.m. Eastern for the Cup Series. That's coming up next. Be sure to tune in for that. It's the alternate format. It'll be the same as the Junior Series. Roughly. There'll be an extra race added for the Cup Series, but it'll be similar. Still will be at Japan, Ramps, and Canyon Run. As the sun sets once again, we get this advanced darkness. Count 9 drivers. We are missing 1. There's a countdown. 25 seconds. I count 3 pigments, 3 societies, only 2 Skodas. So Skoda only has 2 drivers. They're missing 1. Unless he joins within the next 20 or so seconds. I think they will only have 2 drivers this race. 3, 2, 1, and we just lost another Skoda. Green flag. We lost another Skoda. So is VD the only Skoda we have in the 66? Oh wait, no, we have 9. Maybe it looked like it disappeared for a second. I don't know how I missed that. But no, we still have the 2 Skodas. We got 9 drivers. Now we have the advanced darkness in the tunnel. Can barely see anything going on. No miles in the lead for Pigment. Drift trying to get a second win on the day. Now it's VD who takes the lead in the 66. Oh, these guys making a bunch of contact. You got to be smarter than that. You can fly over this map way too easy. You just got to wait until halfway. Top 6 cars under a blanket. A lot of contact. Would not be surprised at all if they fly over again. Already had it twice today. Society trying to pull blocks on everybody behind him. Trying desperately to keep the lead. Alright, we just got to last a little bit longer. We can see the end, guys. We can see when we get into the tunnel. And there is a wreck. But no one gets any airtime. So it looks like we will make it out alive for the final race. Ooh, as we still get more contact. Oh, you guys are so aggressive. Oh, Thunder now hits the brakes. And that's going to send his teammate upside down. And all the way to the back of the pack. Still time to make up. About 40% of this race left. Funny Isaac for Pigment and no miles. Another Pigment driver. 1, 2, and that's the third Pigment. So we have Pigment 1, 2, 3 right now. Very similar to what Volvo did in the first Trios race. Maybe Pigment can respond to Volvo's 1, 2, 3 with a 1, 2, 3 of their own. That would be very, very beneficial for them in the championship standings. As they currently are P3. Only 14 ahead of Volvo. We have the split coming up. Just 2 more ramps to go. Skoda VD in the lead. A pair of Pigments putting some pressure on them. Are you going to go left or right? Or maybe a split decision? It is a split decision. VD goes to the right. I think he is all by himself. Yes, he is. There is nobody with VD. So he is by himself on the right side. Everybody else, this is for probably the win here. Pigment, 1, 2, 3. They all put each other in the wall. Society takes the lead. Now Sword, another Society driver. Funny Isaac with a huge run, and he is going to get the win. Second is Driftstick. Third, Dominic. Fourth, Drift the Clown. Fifth, Sword. Sixth, No Miles. Seventh, Thunder now. Eighth, VD after taking the wrong side. And Monster Jam finishes ninth. Last points paying position. So Funny Isaac. I believe that's a Pigment. I'm very, very certain that is a Pigment driver. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. So Pigment will get. I think that was yeah. Pigment got first and second, I believe. Was that a Pigment 1-2? I think that was a Pigment 1-2. So congrats to Pigment. Pigment Racing getting the last win of the day. All right, let's recap the BSBL Dreamcatcher 500. Volvo dominates today. They have 3 wins. They won Solos 1, Duos A, and Trios A. Verizon got a win in Solos 2. Society got a win in Duos B. Trio C was won by United Autosports, and Pigment got the last win of the day. And that'll do it from us for the Junior Series. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow the stream. I have the Cup Series coming up in just about 15 minutes from now. Once again, alternate format for the Cup Series will be at Ramps, Canyon Run, and Japan. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in the stream. Thanks again for Shadow and Ismail for sponsoring this weekend's Junior Series racing. Dreamcatcher. Make sure to give them a listen. The girl group K-pop band. I will once again get the YouTube link to their channel. If you guys are interested in listening to them. But yep, again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in about 15 minutes for the Cup Series.